Welcome back to a not a react. See, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I don't. We're just gonna talk about shit right now. So Halo talk. I don't know what to call that. Usually, I'm usually when I'm doing this on my own, I'm either live or uh, doing a like reaction to something. So not so much that. We're just gonna talk about Halo and talk about the new series because I've been watching it obviously, and there's been a few people in my life that I've had these conversations with where they really, really, really love Halo. And I also love Halo. Back in the day, obviously one of the biggest games of all time. I'm not an Xboxer. I'm just gonna come out and say that from the very beginning. But I'm not a Halo hater. I had an Xbox at the time of the first couple Halos, and shout out to my cousin. We'll call him Hat Man. That's my guy. This motherfucker was obsessed with Halo. Like, this is an important show. I mean, this is what I'm trying to build here. This is an important show. This is not a show to fuck around with. I feel the same way about Fallout. I'm trying to think, whatever. The Witcher, really. You know what I mean? Like, these are important video games that you're adapting. And really, if you get to the point where they're making a movie about you, for the most part, you're probably a really important video game. The Mario fucking movie. Which, by the way, they didn't play with. They made a good film, and they took serious about what exactly he was setting out to do. Just kidding. But it was an alright movie. Anyway, let's not talk about Mario. Halo. All right, so right off the bat, we know from last season this happened. Season 2, I want to tell you the amount of time I saw Master Chief's goddamn face, that shit pissed me off. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, guy from the fucking Wire. What's your name? Pablo Schreiber, bro. You're Master Chief, dog. Keep the fucking helmet on. Okay, that's the first thing I want to say. Like, this dude he's real loosey-goosey with that. Also, the fucking hunters, they look like little bitches in that fucking, the first episode. I want to point that out. The hunters, they've completely made them look like they've neutered them, except allowing them to kill a bunch of fucking space marines. But that's the whole point of the space marines. They are space fodder. They're meant to be fucking destroyed by whatever fucking, enemy. If it's fucking big ass bugs and space troopers, fucking, they get fucked up. That's what they're there for. They're many in numbers, but Marines must be shitty about Space Marines, man. Because they just act like once they start sending their ass to space, they're going to be bitches. I don't agree with that. That's my thing. I support the troops first and foremost. That's like up there in my things to do in life, bro. So support the troops. Every year I send Slim Jims. Just know that. And but yeah, the Marines, they do not show out in Halo in any form, but like I said, that's consistent with the game, so I'm not upset with that. There's a lot of things with the show that I do appreciate, and obviously where they have some idea of what audience they're catering to, and the people that are forcing their girlfriends to watch the show, which then makes their girlfriends like the show, which then now this is how it goes. It spreads. I just will say that with the series so far, I just haven't been overly impressed. Also, and when I do this in the future, I'll probably try to have a more organized where I talk about specific things at certain points. But another thing that comes to my mind, the fucking special effects. Holy shit. Paramount. How much fucking money? I know back in the day it used to be like TV shows didn't have as nice of fucking special effects. But can we fucking get past that? We saw what HBO could do, and they've done it several times. But we saw like Game of Thrones for the most part was movie quality special effects. Can you fucking hire AI to do special effects? Would it be cheaper then for you to do? Like, at what point can we get the special effects to happen and be consistent and not take me out of the show? Where it looks like it literally looks like I'm playing a video game online, and there's like sometimes some of these aliens are like they're late to fucking render. You feel what I'm saying? Like the textures aren't there, pimp. It's not. I'm disappointed in that. There's sometimes where it really shines, but it's just there are times where it really falls fucking flat. Like, part of the reason why in the first episode I feel like they were having the battle with the hunters in the fog, I honestly thought was to kind of hide them a little bit. But But they still, once again, that's one of the things that at this point that has really irritated me the most. They really made those guys look like bitches. Master Chief took them out, like 8 of them. It's more than that. It was like a handicap match, 1v fucking. There might have been 20 hunters out there. I don't know. I'm trying to recall. He was fucking them up. And they really weren't doing shit to him. And yeah. You know what I really wish, honestly, too? And correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be bugging on this. Maybe they have, and I'm just not even connecting it. But stop being bitches. I want to see some of the fucking missions from the game. Okay? I want to see some of the missions from the game. Stop doing these stupid ass fucking missions that feel like they fucking go nowhere. Like that oh my God. The thing is, the main thing that sticks out to me are all the fucking things from the first episode. The people sacrificing themselves to the lava. Oh my God, gag me. This shit, it was so bad. Like that whole mission was like, what are we even doing here? And then they go and they whoop ass. Master Chief does, I should say. Nobody else whooped any ass. Only Master Chief whooped ass. Which is kind of consistent, but at the same time, I don't know. Like I said, we'll see, but I'm gonna keep on following it. I think I've seen the first 3 episodes. I think we're on episode 4 or so. So I'm gonna keep on following. I want to talk about this stuff more and just, do some independent videos where I review things, not necessarily reacting or doing a full on podcast. A lot of the times, most of the content would be within the podcast, but. Yeah, really, dude. The main thing, I really have thought that, one, there's nobody else outside of Master Chief here, Pablo fucking Schreiber, that I give a shit about. The dude that looks like Dave Chappelle, Bokeem Wood something. Let me find this motherfucker's name. But yeah, the guy that looks like Dave Chappelle, the other fucking Spartan, who went and fucking lived and started fucking raising a stepchild or whatever was happening there. His character, I'm so fucking done with. He's just a full-on dumber. He's like, I would say, like the second character that you really have some kind of commitment into a story, but there's like stakes with it, just like in the last season as well. But his family just fucking annoys me. I'm like, wipe him out, aliens. Let's get him. Let's fucking get him. Really, that's the thing. I feel no allegiance, and you don't give me any reason to feel any allegiance to the aliens either, aside from I just hate these fucking humans so much. So it's like, please tighten up, make us care about the human characters more and their plight. They just seem like scumbags, and the individual characters, there just hasn't been any that once again has like inspired any kind of appreciation for. No, stay alive. No, don't. I don't give a shit. That's the point. And it's just something that has been kind of hard to tune in. So that's why I wanted to get on, because it's been hard to tune in for it. So wanted to hop on here, wanted to talk about it because people love it so much, and a lot of people that I hold their opinion near and dear to my heart have been telling me, babe, come on, let's go watch Halo. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that. I'm watching the Elimination Chamber tonight at 4 a.m. Fuck no. If you know, you know, by the way. Yeah, that was crazy. I did not do that. But either way, show some love, subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. I'm going to try to, like I said, chop these up more as far as like just do more of these independent videos where I'm just sitting here, I'm kicking it, and just want to talk about something that either, I love, which is usually what the reactions are. Usually it's like music that comes out that I want to talk about. But in this case, yeah, I've just been watching and I'm like, this is such a great source material that to fumble it, and most people don't think that they're fumbling it, so that's to their credit. So, but in my opinion, to fumble it, because something to create something really true to the source material. Also, by the way, you're only going to get a chance to do that like once every 15 years, maybe if we're lucky, and it's like a game that they're going to want to try again on. It's a lot of games, because there is you see it more now, but if you're into video games and stuff like that, then you know what I'm talking about. There's a stigma around video game movies, because a lot of times in the past they have been absolute garbage, terrible bullshit. like bottom of your fucking shoe level of dog shit. Not even, pristine, steamy shit. It's on the bottom of your shoe, and you're upset, and it's affecting your day. You stepped in the steamy shit. So yeah, that was for the most part they have been terrible. So generally in the movie industry, there's a stigma in that sense, but I think that's been lifted, and definitely with like putting things on streaming platforms, not counting on them to go to theater, I think helps the viability of those like video game movies potentially. Especially if you're like catering to an audience that's maybe under 18 that can't go to the theaters. I don't know. Do people even go to theaters like that anymore? I guess is really the thing. So I'm glad. Yeah, we love it. I'm glad that we're getting a Fallout. I really love The Witcher, the first season specifically. I thought it was so fucking cool. So I think we're getting some really quality stuff that's been coming out, video game related, and I think we're going to continue to get some stuff that's going to open up the door. Stuff like this, as long as it's successful, continues to leave that door open. The only thing that I worry is that, if they do 6 seasons, 8 seasons of Halo, and then it goes away, then we got that, and then we're gonna just have to wait for that to once again get revived to get something that I feel like really is true to the source material. But other people, I'm getting the vibe that other people feel like that's not so much the case, and like that they are enjoying it. So let me know in the comments. I'm interested to hear people's feedback on the show and on my commentary on it and stuff like that. And other than that, like, subscribe, show some love, subscribe on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, definitely YouTube, and stuff's going up there all the time. Make sure you check us out on the social networks, so we may be able to connect if that's what you're wanting to do, collaborate, or just chop it up on whatever. It's good shit. Find me on Instagram at Sit in Politics. Sit in Politic everywhere. I should have said that. Sit in Politic everywhere. So everywhere I was just telling you to go find us, don't get to that site and be like, fuck, like, give me direction, dog. I'm giving that to you now. It came after the fact, but I'm giving it to you now. So yeah, go check us out. That is on Apple, Spotify, YouTube for the content, social network. Tap in with your boy on X/Twitter. It fucking feels so weird to say X. Elon, go back. Instagram, and I guess, hey, I think I got a Facebook group as well. Go fucking do all of it. Support, show some love. That would be amazing. I would appreciate it. We're on the way up. Help us hit 1,000 on YouTube. That would be sick. And then everywhere else, I honestly don't know where we're at off the top of my head. So go help us out, get to the next level. But no, I appreciate y'all. This was a lot of fun just sitting here chopping it up. Keep an eye out for the next video dropping daily. Sit in Politic. Big baby. Yeah.